Everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit. I've simply taken 2 cardboard pieces and glued them at roughly 90-degree angles, and I want to make a backboard for tonight's fight. And if you watch part 1 of me making my sewer terrain boss fight area, you'll this will make more sense to you. So what I'm doing is making a half-ass brick wall. And there's probably faster ways to do this. I'm not sure how tall I want it to be exactly just yet, but I have an idea kind of where I want it to stop. I think 1 more row should be about good. Okay. And then I'm going to do the pen part next. That you normally do with a pen. I don't know where I put my pen though, so I'm going to use this, whatever this is. Oh, it's not good for this. All right, let me find where I put that pen. Oh, shit, right there. Okay. All right, I'm doing my bricks. I'm doing them kind of big because I'm not going for ultra realism. I'm going to sell a point of something that I'm working on, you know. And I don't care if they're perfect. Oh, see, I put that one in a bad spot. All right, then just kind of come in the middle and do those again. If you don't like something, just scribble around on it. I don't know what else to tell you. We're in like super speed mode here. Got a lot of stuff to do before D&D. Technically, we don't play D&D anymore, but if I said we have a lot of stuff to do before tomorrow comes Doom, you guys would be like, what am I talking about? Unless you watch the channel and know that I use my own system that I ultimately plan on sharing with people. There was a ambition to sell it at one point, and I think it turned into a desire to just give people a free set of rules to use, or even include it for free with people that buy the minis. I don't know. All right, so what I have here is some pipes that I thought I could use as sewer pipes coming out of this wall. So you want them to kind of sit the same heights. And then I want this one to be kind of a broken one. What could I use? Where's my little snippers? There we go. All right. Now I'm going to come in here and skim up some of these bricks and just rip them up a little bit. I don't want to go overboard with this because we don't want to make the wall a lot sturdy, and I'm not putting cardboard behind it. We're in a hurry. And I should have, before I glued anything to it, I should have done all my texturing, but I didn't. So we're going to come back in and hit it with some texture. All right, now we want to cut a bunch of small bricks. And to do that, we're going to do something like that. And then, should have pulled all the paper off first. Then what I want to do is I want to build a ledge along the top edge here of these bricks. And this is just to make it a little sturdier. And these don't all need to be the same length. Okay. Again, this would have been a lot smarter to do. You know what? Hell with this. Let me get some scissors. We'll do it the smart way now. It's not too late to do it the smart way. All right, this has nothing on one side. Okay. I'm going to turn this way so I can see what I'm doing a little easier too. Oops. All right, cool. Now, I'm sorry, this is going pretty fast. But there's a method to my madness, I promise. I'm just going to snip off that excess. Okay, now what's going to happen is these are going to sit like this on here, okay? So what we want to do is kind of get that in place like that. And then that's going to sit up under the battle board. The battle board will sit on those. We could probably cut those off some. They're probably longer than they need to be by a good bit. Scissors. All right. So we're going to use the leftover green we had here. We're going to put some more Mod Podge in this. We're going to use green. And brown. Not much brown though, just some brown. And we're going to paint these. Sorry, I got to keep looking out the window or the door because one of our neighbors has dementia or maybe it's Alzheimer's, but he gets loose and I keep getting worried he's going to get hurt. So I try to, when I'm home, I know I can't be here staring all the time. When I'm home, I try to, if I hear any noise or anything out there, or I'm able to look at what's going on, I do kind of just check. I know it's not my business, but I'd hate for someone to be lost or confused or not be able to figure out what they're doing, you know. I lost one of my grandfathers to Alzheimer's and the other one to Parkinson's. And neither of those are particularly good ways to go. Now, I am technically, and I don't usually tell everybody this, but since I don't really know too many of you, most of you are just internet sees, I don't know my actual biological father's medical stuff all the way. He died during my first tour in Iraq, and he was never part of my life. And I didn't even come back for his funeral. I was doing something more important than worrying about him when he died. And honestly, to this day, I still have no regrets. So I think I made the right choice. I chose to believe in starting my own family and improving the family that I was raised by and that I was with. My mother and my adoptive father. And that's what I focused on and who I built my life around. So, all right, here's the problem. To get on the inside there, we're going to need something a little longer. Probably going to spray some black spray down in there, that's all. Once that's dry. All right, so here's the wall for the battle, and this is just going to be, like I said, slides under the battle board, and it's going to be representative of the back wall. And we're going to paint this too once it's dry. I need to spray inside the holes with black, and then we'll come back. I'll see you guys in part 2 of the next video, of the last video, which was building this dungeon, and then we'll come back and do a part 2 on this. Thanks for watching.